No child in West Michigan should go hungry just because school is out for spring break, those school lunches. As local families prepare for that week off, Hand to Hand is stepping up to bridge the gap by providing critical meal support to thousands of students across our community.
Yeah, and the mission doesn't stop in April. The organization is already gearing up to meet a goal of delivering nearly 10,000 bags of food this summer through strategic local partnerships and a new electric van. We've got Jody Joseph. She leads the charge at Hand to Hand, joining us this morning to share more about the vital work they do. Jody, thanks so much for being here.
Of course. Thanks so much for having me here.
Absolutely. So let's talk about spring break, because I don't know that everyone thinks about this, that when kids aren't in school, a lot of them aren't eating.
Yeah, you're right. And so today and tomorrow, 10,402 hand-to-hand kids will open their lockers, and there will be extra food in their bag for that long spring break week. And so, it's that time where some are going off for spring break, and for a lot of our kids that isn't true. They're staying home, and so even just having access to food is more difficult. And so we're excited to be able to give some more food to them. So.
And as we mentioned, that work is spring break's just that one little bit of time. This summer, you've got a pretty lofty goal of delivering, 9,800 bags?
Yes. And so we are really able to do that with some strategic partnerships that we have. And the need is there. We keep getting asked the question, well, what about the summer? You meet the need during the school year, you come in on the weekend, but what about the summer when, food access is really even more difficult? And so this summer, Hand to Hand is gearing up. Last year, we were able to give just under 4,000 food bags. And so this year, we're going to be having this lofty goal of just under 10,000.
Yeah, doubling, more than doubling. Yeah.
Yes, and we're excited, to do that work with our friends over at Consumers Energy. Donated to us this past August an E-van, which we lovingly call Evan. And so Evan will be making its, continuing to make its debut and really helping us make some of those summer food deliveries.
I love that.
So nice when the vehicle's name presents itself for you.
Didn't have to think too hard on that one.
That's we did.
Yeah, I love it.
So.
And let's talk more about these community partnerships and how you're reaching these kids and who you're working with.
Yeah, so it takes all of us doing our part. And so really those strategic partnerships are critical for us. And so as I mentioned, Consumers Energy, but then we work with, partners. First Companies has just been a really great strategic partner with us. Sun Title is our partner for this, the summer food programming. They've really stepped up, and there'll be a site. Their business sits in a Grand Rapids area, and so their parking lot will actually serve as a distribution site for kids as well, because they're a neighborhood community business. And so it's just really exciting to see how some of these partnerships then can become access for kids, to have food. So it's been really exciting.
Awesome.
Let's keep that excitement going. Let's talk about that for a second, because business owners out there are looking for a way to pay it forward, looking for a way to do this, but might not have the resources to do it all themselves.
Yeah.
They can partner with you. They can do exactly what you're talking right now, sponsoring certain events, right? So is there an opening for more of that?
Yes. So in addition to just sponsoring the events, we have just a really unique opportunity for our corporate partners. And so that's really to experience the packing alongside of us. And so, yes, money is critical for a mission, but so is the time and the energy that it goes into packing these bags. And so we invite businesses either to come on site to our building in Jenison, or we bring the packing experience to them. And we're able to just share with them what that looks like as a child and a student opens their locker, and just really how meaningful that time that they're given to pack that bag is. And so yes, we need all kinds of partners to help us pack bags, and we do that on site at their place. So.
Okay, great. What a wonderful opportunity for corporations and for businesses, and even for individuals too. If they're interested in helping, how can they reach out to you? What can they do?
Yeah, so again, our building sits in Jenison, and it's filled every day, Monday through Thursday, with hundreds of volunteers that are coming in and helping us pack those bags. And so we love to invite the community in. It is a community-wide initiative. And so anytime we can do that is just always a win. And
Wonderful.
so it helps. I want to share just one quick story because we just received it yesterday morning. And so as I mentioned, the spring break, some of those are heading into the weekend. And one sweet kindergartner by the name of Everly, the principal shared a video with me this morning. And there was an excitement of her holding all of these items. And it's a kindergartner, right? And so my hands are bigger and I'm able to hold all of these.
A lot for her little hands, right?
But the excitement and the joy of her saying, "This is my best day." And so it is just, it's a privilege for our community to come around and to really create more of those best day ever stories. And so that's the work that we get to do.
And as in the name, hand to hand, I mean, partnerships are needed to make
Yeah.
this happen, and a big goal this summer. Hey, you're just one of the teams that care, Hand to Hand, and Teams That Care is sponsored by Triangle Construction. Thank you so much. You can learn more about Hand to Hand by going to the website, h2hkids.org. Or if you wanted to ask them a question, maybe you're a business and you want that on your site, 616-453-3950. Thank you so much for the time this morning.
Thanks so much for having me.